software. First you go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode and type limits command, specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, then zoom R. Then go to line, select some arbitrary point on the lower left corner of your drawing AutoCAD screen, click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse to the right side and take some distance and click on the first button of the mouse. And again you drag the mouse in the upward direction and click on the first button of the mouse and press enter. Then go to offset, take the distance as 297, select this line and offset to the left side. Then go to offset, take the distance as 210, select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to zoom, extends and zoom 0.6x. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, fillet between these two. So this is how we can draw the A4 size sheet. And then go to zoom window and then go to text, specify start point. You select some point on the top lower left, top upper right left, upper left corner and take the height as 4, rotation angle is 0, type the problem number 124. Then go to a hexagonal lamina of 30 mm side, rest on HP with one of its corners touching VP and the surface inclined at 45 degree to it. One of its edges inclined to HP at 30 degrees. Draw the top and front views of the lamina in its final position. Now we go back to zoom previous and go to zoom window, select this, and now we go for the layer command and here click on new and type XY and press enter. Then go to new, type locus and press enter, and new, type views and press enter. Now we need to set the line weight for individual layers. For layer 0, I will set the line weight as 0.05, and then for XY, I will set the line weight as 0.13, and for locus, I will set the line weight as 0.05 and say OK. For views, we will set the line weight as 0.5 and say OK. For locus, you click on the line type continuous and go to load the dash dot line from library and say OK. And then say dash dot and make that as the default layer line type and click on OK. Now you can see it has been changed to dash dot, and now you say close. Now we go for a polygon command. Since it is a hexagon, I will take 6 edge, type E. So I will select some arbitrary point on the screen and drag the mouse in the right direction, right side, and take it as 30 mm and type 30, and you will go to get the front view. Then go to move, select this and place it wherever you want, and then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line. And similarly, you just take the line command and draw at some distance, you draw a horizontal line, and then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two and fillet between these two. Then go to line, draw the horizontal line. Now we need to go to break, take first point int of this and say at the rate. Similarly, break first point, we'll take int of this and say at the rate. Then select this line and these top few lines and go to ch and go to layer, make this as views and switch on the line weight display. Then you just go to copy, select this entire thing, copy to the next position and go to move, take this tilt to the end point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then you erase this line, then go to rotate, select this entire thing and take end point. So what is the rotation angle? 45 degree. So we're going to get it in this. Then go to move, move, go to take the previous section selection, then go to move, select objects, you select this and take the displacement and take the second part of the displacement somewhere here. Then go to line, take intersection part of this and draw a horizontal line. Now we go for line. First to take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Then take intersection of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take endpoint of this and draw perpendicular to this and say fillet between these two. Similarly, line intersection of this and draw a horizontal line and take endpoint of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, take endpoint of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take intersection and take int and take int of this. Similarly, line, take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this and then int of this. Then go to break, take first point, int of this and say at the rate and break first point, int of this and at the rate, break first point, int of this and say at the rate and break first point, int at the rate, and similarly break first point, take intersection point of this and at the rate and break first point, take intersection point of this and say at the rate. Now we select these lines individually, all these 6 sides, and then go to layer and make that layer as views. Now we want to group this, go to group, group, select this entire thing and group this. And now now we go to DDIM, go to modify, go to primary units. In the decimal side you take up to second decimal point, text height you take it as 4, align with the dimension line, center is above and this dimension is 3, and go to symbols and arrows, take arrow size as 4 and the lines you take this as 3, say OK and say close. Now what we need to do is we need to take this dimension. So I'm going to take dim aligned, you select this line, you will going to take this as 30 and then dim aligned, select this dimension and it is 28.06 and go to line, take nearest point and take at the rate 100 less than 150 degree in the clockwise direction. Then go to circle, take intersection part of this and take the radius as 30 and you take break, select this and break the circle in counterclockwise direction. Then go to line, take intersection part of this and draw a horizontal line and then you erase this line. Then go to circle, take intersection of this and take 28.06 and then go to zoom window and go to zoom window, then go to break the circle in the counterclockwise direction and from here also the counterclockwise direction. Then go to fillet between these two lines. Now we need to copy, select this to take intersection point of this and take intersection point of this and copy this, the third position front view here. Once you do that, then go to zoom window, then go to rotate, select this, take base point, int of this, then take reference, specify the reference angle you take intersection point of this and specify second point, take intersection of this and specify the new angle, to take intersection point of this. So this is how it will be rotated. And now we need to get the front top view of this. So to do that, so first we will take a line. I will take endpoint of this and draw a horizontal line, and take line int of this and draw a perpendicular to this. Then take fillet between these two. Then go to line, take intersection of these two. Which are those intersection points? Those 2 points are int of this, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly, line int of this and draw perpendicular to this. And then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, line, take intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. And similarly, line int of this and take perpendicular to this. And then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line int of this, intersection of this and take int of this and take int of this line, and take intersection point of this and take int of this and take int of this and say close. Now you just go to select on these things and you get this layer as views, and then you just break this till here. Now you go to this, go to layer, make that as locus, then you take the as line type as 5 units. Then go to zoom previous, then go to select this line and you select this line, and go to layer, make that layer as XY. Then go to break this line till here, and you break this line till here. Once you do that, now we need to go the DDIM. So you go to modify, so come down to primary units, so make the decimal precision as 0 and say OK and say close. So dim horizontal, select this line and take this distance as 30, and then dim angular, select this line and this line, you are going to get it as 45 degrees. Then dim TED, select this and you take this till here. Then go to dim TED, so you take this. Now you want to have dim angular, select between this line. So here, come down to zoom window, then go to dim angular, select this line and this line. So this will be having 30 degrees. Then again dim angular, select between these two, then go to text, give space and press enter. Then go to empty, select this window and you are going to get the text font name. Go to symbol, select symbol and type small letter A, alpha. Then go to move, select this and remove this and take this as the alpha dimension. Then go to zoom previous. Now we will go for D text, select this and keep the caps lock on, type XVP and then HP, and here it is Y. Then remove the caps lock, type A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, then E dash, then F dash. So here you type A, you type B, type C, type D, and here type E, and here type F. Then go to zoom window, then go to move, switch off the ortho mode, you just take VP and HP here. Similarly A dash, then come down to B dash, then come down to C dash, then D dash, then E dash, then F dash. Similarly, you take A, you take B, you take F, you take C, you take E, you take D now. Go to zoom previous, and go to zoom window. So then come down to dim TED and you take this dimension here. Now we go for copy, select D and copy it here. Similarly, C and you copy it here, E, copy it here, then B, copy it here, then F, you copy it here, then take A, you copy it here now. Then go to A dash, copy it here, then that A dash will come here. Then similarly, B dash, you copy this here, and that B dash will come here. Then similarly, C dash, you copy it here, and that C dash will come here. Then go to D dash, copy this, and you copy it here. Similarly, E dash, you copy it here and as well as here. Then go to F dash, select this, you copy it here and you copy it here. Now we go for the D text. Here you type E, you type B, C, type D, type E and type F. Then go to move, select A and take it B. Similarly C, here D, and here E, and here F. So this is how you will be able to write the solution by using AutoCAD software. Now we want to save this. Just go to save, go to the appropriate drive, AutoCAD, laminar drawing, here type P124 and save it. And finally